If you hear these words, know this. It is no accident. This is an echo, a resonance, a call your soul has long awaited. I speak to you from the deepest shroud of twilight, from a place where the shadows of reality take on a chilling clarity, and the quiet whisper of true meaning pierces through the deafening roar of false tidings. You feel it, don't you? That subtle shiver tracing your spine, that vague yet persistent unease that keeps you from finding rest when you try to drift to sleep. This is not paranoia. This is an awakening. Before we step together into the most sacred of sanctuaries, you must make your choice. Give this a like. It is far more than a mere click. It is not simply a declaration of intent. This is a quiet yet undeniable step across an unseen threshold. Your subscription is a willing entry into a brotherhood of those who can no longer remain in blissful ignorance, those who can no longer look away. It is a silent oath to all seekers, to all who strive to peer through the veil of illusion. You have been lied to. You have been presented only with skillfully constructed facades designed to hide the true, fundamental structure of the world. Behind the glittering, enticing wrapper of the ordinary, behind the endless hustle of entertainment, behind the swirling torrent of information meant only to scatter your attention, lies the truth. This truth is both frighteningly simple and truly horrifying. This is not another conspiracy theory, scattering upon the wreckage of common sense. This is a conspiracy directed against your very consciousness, against your ability to think and to feel. And this conspiracy, I assure you, is as old as time itself. Have you ever heard of those who lived in perfect harmony with the earth, who perceived the world not just with their sight, but with the very essence of their soul? The ancient Hopi people, wise keepers of the southwestern desert expanses, spoke of signs that permeated time itself. They saw the rhythms of existence repeating like the very breath of the planet. And among these signs, one of the most significant, heralding truly great coming changes, is the appearance of the Blue Kachina star. According to their age-old prophecies, when the appointed hour strikes, it will ascend, the Blue Kachina star, a herald of the coming fourth world. This Kachina, descending from the heavens, will appear as a radiant, bright blue ball of light, visible both under the cloak of night and in the brilliance of day. Its arrival will be an undeniable testament that the familiar world is drawing to a close, giving way to a new, unknown era. But this is not merely a celestial phenomenon. It is a profound allegory, a key to understanding what is to come. I have discovered fragments of ancient treatises, long forgotten within the walls of libraries that have turned to ash, yet whose wisdom seemed to have escaped destruction. For instance, the Scrolls of Kenshin, discovered amidst the ashes of a ruined monastery on the slopes of Mount Kurama, speak of a celestial fire shining with the color of indigo, a flame that will cleanse the fields and awaken the sleeping. This is no mere coincidence. It is a harmonic resonance, an echo of the past resonating in the present. There are also mentions of the Chimera Protocol leak, a classified report hinting at anomalous energy signatures coinciding with specific astronomical phenomena influencing the collective unconscious. These texts speak of something profound, yet use language that most find incomprehensible, sounding like science fiction. They speak of fractal patterns in geopolitical events, of the collapse of quantum probability, of the influence of solar cycles on the noosphere. But beneath this scientific veneer lies a truth, deep and ancient. The great civilizations of the past, from the Egyptians to the Maya, from the Vedic sages to the Gnostics, all spoke of the same thing, the great cycle. They clearly saw how worlds pass through birth and death, how human consciousness inexorably moves through phases of great transformation. Baba Vanga, the enigmatic blind seer from Bulgaria, once uttered words foretelling a time when the sky will blaze with hellish fire and the earth will tremble in convulsions. She spoke of a coming great illness that would descend upon the world, yet simultaneously foretold a new teaching that would bring salvation. It is precisely this new teaching, the realization that you are not merely a passive victim of circumstance. You are the creator of your own reality. That inexplicable, aching anxiety that envelops you at midnight around 3 o'clock in the morning, that strange feeling of alienation when you meet the eyes of passers-by on the street, You intuitively sense that something is amiss, but you can never quite pinpoint what it is. This is not melancholy or despair at all. It is your soul, gasping for breath within the confines of an illusory matrix. It is your true, deep self desperately trying to break through the dense shell of alien notions and dogmas imposed upon you. Chaos unfolds around you. Wars ignite, economic crises shake, social upheavals rage. You are incessantly bombarded by news feeds designed to sow fear and discord, dividing people. You are diligently convinced of your own powerlessness, painting a picture of a world inexorably heading towards destruction and implanting the idea that you have absolutely no power to change anything. You are shown mere fleeting shadows dancing on the walls of a cave, and this is called true reality. But what if all those terrifying monsters, be they bloody wars, all-consuming crises, or devastating pandemics, are merely shadows cast upon that very cave wall? And what if the true, relentless tyrant is gazing at you from the depths of your own reflection? What if the root cause of all these woes lies not in the external world, but deep within yourselves? The universe does not unleash its wrath upon humanity. It is performing a purification, burning away the poison of fear, of impenetrable ignorance, and of tenacious materialism that has shackled your consciousness. All that you perceive as destruction is, in fact, a healing surgical procedure, a grand cosmic operation to remove a malignant tumor. They call it a crisis, but it is merely the beginning of a profound transformation. They call it chaos, but in truth, it is an inevitable cleansing, a purging of all that has become obsolete. And this crown of glass, this meticulously guarded fragile ego, this illusion of one's own infallibility must inevitably shatter. These metallic veins, this soulless mechanistic system that greedily feeds on your life energy, must finally be broken. Yes, it feels like pain. Yes, it evokes fear. But there is no other way. And it is precisely here, at this very point of existential abyss, that the time for the great inversion arrives. Prophecies, however, are not merely a warning of the coming of some savior. They are not a silent instruction for someone else to arrive and solve all your problems for you. They are an activation code. This is the map. It is the key to the power that slumbers within you. The prophets saw not a single hero, but an entire army of awakened souls. They saw you. You are not merely a part of a great prophecy, you are its living fulfillment. You are the Blue Star of Kachina, embodied in human form. Your consciousness is that very radiant star destined to appear to light the way forward. When the ancients spoke of the Blue Star, they spoke of a grand awakening of consciousness. They spoke of that pivotal moment when humanity would finally grasp its true, deeply hidden nature, that divine spark that lies within each of us. And so, this moment has arrived. The Blue Star Kachina is not merely a distant, flickering object in the vast night sky. It is, above all, an altered state of being, a profound inner resonance that now echoes within you. Your consciousness, freed from the shackles of fear and suffocating ignorance, now radiates a dazzling light. This light possesses an incredible power, capable of transforming the very fabric of reality. Remember, you are not simply a pawn played in someone else's unknown game. You are the player, or rather the author of the rules yourself. Now that your eyes are open, inaction is impossible. It is impossible to return to the former slumber. You are an inseparable part of this transformation. Every like you give is a bright flash of light, instantly visible across the vast expanse of the network. It's a signal for those who are also awakening, and your share is a precious seed you carefully plant in the fertile soil of sleeping minds, thus igniting a chain reaction. Your subscription, however, is not just an action, it's a true pledge. It's a declaration of your readiness to step beyond the ordinary. If your heart yearns for more, if you feel that inner calling, then our special circle is precisely the operational base you need. Here, within this close community, we share invaluable knowledge, support, and strengthen each other, and meticulously prepare for the next inevitable step. And your support, expressed through super thanks, becomes the vital energy that nourishes our shared flame. It's fuel for the battle that lies ahead against the encroaching darkness. It is a conscious investment in your own awakening and in the awakening of those who follow you. And above all, remember, the walls of any prison are built first and foremost within your own mind, and only you have the power to break them down. You are not a helpless victim of circumstances. You are the true architect of your own reality. Until our next meeting, please maintain awareness, stay connected, and never stop asking